Have you ever wondered how your dog really sees the world? Even though you share the same roof, you and your dog are experiencing two entirely different worlds. What seems normal to you, going for a walk, talking, even entering a room, can mean something completely different to your dog. Dogs don't just observe with their eyes, they sense smells, sounds, and emotions all around you. Every little detail has a powerful effect on their experience, from the rhythm of your footsteps to your voice and subtle presence. In this video, we will explore how your dog perceives and feels the human world, backed by scientific research from renowned universities. If you want to understand your dog's world better and uncover secrets that 90% of dog owners don't know, hit like and share this video now. When you look more closely, every day with your dog will become more meaningful, connected, and full of love than ever before. Ability 1. Recognizing humans. Through scent and sound. Your dog doesn't need to see you to know where you are. Even from a few steps away, they've already recognized you through smell and sound, and their heart leaps as though the whole world just lit up. Research from Emory University shows dogs use incredibly sensitive olfactory regions to identify humans, thousands of times more powerful than humans' sense of smell. A fleeting scent is enough for your dog to identify you, and a familiar voice makes them feel safe instantly. This explains why, when you grip the doorknob, your dog rushes toward you with joy far bigger than that tiny moment. They don't need to see you, because emotion is stronger than reason. Sound and scent send the message. Your home, creating a deep feeling of safety and connection. Once you understand this, you'll see that your dog uses its extraordinary senses to connect with you, and every waiting at the door behavior is proof of their subtlety and loyalty. Every footstep, every scent is a signal the dog world understands but humans often miss. Ability 2. Memory through scent and spatial marking. Have you ever wondered why your dog stops at the same patch of grass over and over? To you, it's just an ordinary bit of ground. But to your dog, it's a live bulletin board where they read and record invisible messages left by other animals. Research from University of Pennsylvania shows that scents serve as spatial maps and memories for dogs, helping them recognize where someone passed by, what they left, and when. Your dog also leaves its own scent as a kind of drop pin on their personal map. This isn't stubborn behavior, but their way of organizing and remembering the surrounding world, creating a detailed information system invisible to the naked eye. Every scent, every footprint becomes a moment in their biological memory. When you understand this, you'll recognize that your dog isn't just sniffing. They're cataloging and remembering the world through scent, turning every place they walk into data for orientation, recognition, and connection. It's how dogs experience space and time, a world humans can hardly imagine. Ability 3. Time perception. Have you noticed that when you're away only a few hours, your dog greets you as if you've been gone all day? It's not because they're overly dramatic, but because dogs perceive time differently from humans. Scientific studies indicate that animals with faster heart rate and breathing like dogs experience time more intensely, making a few human hours feel like a mini eternity in their world. This explains why they pile into your arms, wag their tail, jump up, or coil around you. They're not just excited, but releasing built-up tension and embracing the safety of your return. Understanding this helps you savor each moment with them, because in your dog's eyes, even short separations are full of experience and emotion. Ability 4. Vision and motion focus. The world your dog sees isn't the same as ours. While your eyes distinguish red, green, and blue in full, dogs see mainly blues, yellows, and grays, reds, and greens appear as muted grays. This isn't a limitation, it's evolution's way of helping them focus on what matters most: motion and life around them. Research from University of California shows dogs have lower visual acuity than humans, but they have a field of vision up to 250 degrees, enabling highly sensitive motion detection even from far away. For dogs, the world isn't formed of vivid detail or bright colors, it's a lively picture of movement. When you walk across a room, your dog notices each step and subtle shift that your human eyes may miss. That's why dogs react quickly to a falling leaf or a small moving object, but may ignore something still, because for them, motion and life signals are key to understanding their world. Their vision is proof of how they live in the moment, detect threats or opportunities around them, rather than scrutinizing static detail. Ability 5. Auditory sensitivity and footstep recognition. A dog's hearing is a superpower that we can scarcely imagine. They can hear ultra-high frequencies that humans can't detect, from a TV's faint beep, the hum of an electronic device, to the subtle rustle of insects. Research from the University of Pennsylvania shows dogs can also detect the rhythm, weight, and vibration of a person's footsteps, helping them identify who is moving in the house even when many people are around. This means your dog doesn't just recognize your voice, they pick up each specific footstep, each rhythmic signature and frequency of movement. When you're approaching the door, your dog has already registered your presence, heart racing. Their super sensitive hearing also means they are easily startled in noisy environments, but conversely, your calm voice and familiar rhythm becomes their comfort zone, helping them stay at ease in a sound world that only dogs hear. Ability 6. Physical contact and hugging. How to interact without stress. You may think hugging your dog is the best way to show love. In reality, a hug from the front, wrapping arms around their chest or shoulders, can make a dog feel pressure or dominance, because in a pack, that gesture often signifies control. Research on animal behavior from University of Lincoln, UK, shows dogs may tolerate such contact if they trust their owner, but will show subtle signs of discomfort, pressed ears, body stiffness, or turning away. The better approach is to approach from the side, allow the dog to lean into you, or choose to engage, helping maintain a sense of safety. When done right, physical contact becomes a silent language where affection is shared and both you and the dog feel safety, trust, and connection. Understanding this, you'll realize that every hug, pat, or touch isn't just affection, it's a delicate conversation. The dog conveys consent, trust, and emotion, and you respond with sensitivity and awareness. This is how your dog experiences the relationship with you, through every body detail, turning love into a living language you both share. Ability 7. Name recognition and tone. Your dog doesn't process their name quite the way we might think. They respond to tone, rhythm, and emotion in the sound, not just the word itself. Research from University of Vienna shows that short names with a light, cheerful final syllable attract attention best, whereas flat or somber tone may be ignored altogether. That's why when you call Milo or Luna in a happy tone, your dog springs forward, but when you use the same word in a sad or tense voice, they may shrug it off. For dogs, emotion in sound matters more than the word, and the name becomes a connection signal rather than a command. Understanding this helps you communicate more effectively and build a bond with joy, consistency, and positive tone. Ability 8. Tactile communication. Your dog doesn't just hear, they talk through the areas of their body you touch or stroke. A head rub is often a reward, but a gentle touch under the ear or along the neck may activate the parasympathetic nervous system, calming and soothing the dog. Research from University of Lincoln, UK, shows dogs only allow touch in certain areas when they feel safe and trusted. A stroke under the chin or on the chest is a gesture of trust. When your dog tilts their head, closes their eyes slowly, and breathes softly, they are saying, "Please don't stop." A dog's tactile world is a nonverbal language where emotion and trust are conveyed stronger than any words. Understanding this allows you to build a deep, safe, and love-filled connection without needing sound or speech. Ability 9. Presence and trust. Your dog doesn't need a voice to know you're there. They feel presence, your breathing pattern, and stride frequency, and turn every gesture into the message you are safe. When you sit quietly and your dog jumps up or curls beside you, they are responding with presence, a subtle language that science calls attunement, sensing, and responding to another's emotional state. Research from Emory University and Queen's University Belfast shows dogs remember every emotional detail, from your voice to your breathing, and respond in ways that reflect their sense of safety. That's why they greet you so enthusiastically when you come home, even if you were only gone a few hours. Your presence is an emotional anchor, and dogs use it to maintain a stable, safe, and trust-filled world around themselves. The world your dog experiences is truly different from the human world. They don't just see with their eyes, they also smell, hear, feel. Your breath, footsteps, and voice. Every gesture, every sound, every scent becomes part of an emotional and spatial map they use to understand and connect with you. From recognizing you through scent and sound, to drop-pinning moments by odor, perceiving time as you can, to seeing, motion-focused vision, hearing. High frequencies humans can't, and communicating via body language and touch. Your dog is a subtle observer and loyal companion. When you understand and respond to these signals with presence, gaze, breathing, and consistent tone, the bond between you and your dog deepens, becomes safer, and is filled with love. Start observing, listening, and responding to your dog more. Every look, every tilt of the head, or gentle sigh is a story, a love message they send you each day. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and share so others can better understand their dog too. When you step into their world each day, together becomes more meaningful, connected, and filled with love than ever before.